Hi, Dr. Bender. This is Shirley. I'm in the back office, and I'm helping with the research for SCD Consulting Services. David Gilley asked me to do some brief research on your website and your competition and see if there's something that we can do to help you in the search engines. So as you can see, I have your website pulled up. Very nice website. And you've got a lot of good things going. Twitter, and I saw that you're pretty active on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, you have an RSS feed. All these are good things in social media. Your phone number down here in the corner, you might want to move up to the top, make it a little bit easier to see. But a lot of good things. And then I clicked on your videos. I was excited to see that videos do really well in the search engines. That's one of the services that we provide, but I noticed that it said coming soon when I clicked on them, that it didn't work. But that is a great thing to have, is to have videos. I also went to the inside of your website, and I looked, and here's the sentence that appears in the search engines when you put when you look for your website or your practice. It should be easy to read, an easily read sentence. And it looks like instead they put the keywords. Dr. Michael Binder, Binder Chiropractic, or Binder Chiropractic, and I apologize if I'm mispronouncing your name, Center, pain relief, auto accidents, injury, lower back pain, neck pain, migraines, wellness treatment. So, I mean, that's okay. So they did an okay job, but that's not really accurate. What would be better in the description is Dr. Michael Binder, Binder Chiropractic, Salisbury, North Carolina. Keywords. Now, keywords, it's important to put on your home page every single keyword that relates to your practice, but those words all have to be listed on your home page. So it looks like they got a little bit carried away because I did look on the home page and I did not see all of these words written. Ideally, to be able to list it as a keyword, it should be listed at least 2 or 3 times on that page. And so what the Google little Autobots will do is if they see a word on here or a couple of words on here that don't relate to your page, they'll just throw your page out. So in this case, more is not better, less is better, and they'll probably throw out your page for a lot of things based on this big chunk of keywords. Then I looked for, let's see, meta title. Then okay, so let's go to another one. The About Us page. Just go inside and see how that is. Okay, your description, it's not a readable sentence again. Again, we want it to be something readable. And your keywords, I think, well, they forgot it. So they didn't even put any keywords. A good keyword about Dr. Michael Binder would be a good keyword. So they had him a name and put a description, but then they forgot the keyword. So there has been some search engine optimization in your website. It's not been done accurately or as best as it could be, but it's okay. Just not as good as it could be. So then I looked to see where you rank in the search engines. I looked at Alexa.com, which is a third-party ranking site, and you're in the 8 millions. Ideally, you should be in the hundreds of thousands, maybe 500,000 would be a good ranking. So 8 million, you've got a little bit ways to go. And page rank 1. Ideally, it would be better to be page rank 2 or 3. Excuse me, page rank 1 is pretty low. I did find another site that looked a lot like yours. This might be a relative, possibly. Hopefully it's not a competitor. It looks like you both use the same people for your website design. But that's something we probably need to talk about. David probably needs to talk about with you that having a site like this, unless you're branding yourself as the same company, you really don't want to confuse people with the same colors and the same guy moving here. You want it to be different and to brand yourself as a different practice, not as something that will confuse people where they really don't know if they're on the right website. So that's something that we can talk about, and even suggest domain URL names that will get you up higher in the search engines and also make you different than this website. Then I put in Binder Chiropractic, Salisbury, North Carolina, and noticed that you, when we put your name in, you do show up. Excellent. You have a Google local listing. This could be optimized with one review. I think it was from someone that works in your practice, but this could be continued and optimized. And you are in several other listings. So this is good. This is excellent. You are showing up. So if they know your name, which I noticed 74% of the people that are going to your website are going because they already know your name. So I guess that would be existing clients or referrals. You're doing well. You're doing quite well in that. But if I put in chiropractor for your area and I look for you, you're not showing up here. Jeter is showing up. 1, 2, 3 chiropractors. Okay, here you are in the locals. That's excellent. But in the 1, 2, 3, which is where you need to be in the locals, yes, in the ABC, you've got that. But in the organic or natural 1, 2, 3, you're not there. And you really need to be in these top listings. So let's scoot down the page for the other organic. And you're not there. And I do see you're paying for pay-per-click. I did notice you're paying for your own name. And I don't recommend paying pay-per-click for your own name, because if they're trying to find you, they'll be able to find you through your website. Don't ever pay for your own name. If anything, pay for your competitor's name. But if you'd like for us to do a more detailed presentation, David will show you a heat map that shows where people actually don't click here or on the side. They click in the organic searches. So if we put in back pain for Salisbury, North Carolina, and look for you, Piedmont Pain is coming up. Then we've got the locals. Okay, you're not showing up. Chiropractic care in Salisbury. Jeter's coming up again. 1, 2, 3 chiropractors. Good, coming up in the locals, but in that 1, 2, 3 organic, you're not coming up. Medcalf is coming up. Okay, so you're not on the first page. We have another tool, and I'll just show you why you're not coming up. The people that rank ahead of you are optimized better, but oh my goodness, Jeter would be so easy to beat. You need more backlinks and more pages to your website, but it would be so easy to knock Jeter and 1, 2, 3 chiropractors and move you up. Let's look at back pain in Salisbury. Piedmont Pain Care. Well, that would take us about a month to move you above them. Well, and they've been in business longer, so that might take several months. But they have a lot of backlinks. And there's Medcalf again. Let's go to chiropractic care. Okay, 1, 2, 3 chiropractors. For chiropractic care, that would be very hard to beat because they have 143,000 index pages and 112,000 backlinks. So that I don't know if we can beat them, although we'd have to spend more time researching them. But if they're a national organization, sometimes the locals can still get above them. In the search engines. It's a shame. Medcalf Chiropractic is above you. That's a .net. Normally .nets don't rank as well. So there really is, if you look at all the green, I'm not going to explain all the different categories, but there's a lot that we can do, the services that SCD Consulting Services provides to move you up in the search engines through backlinks, through posting to your blog twice a week. That'll help move you up above these other guys. So if you are interested, then give David Gilly a call, and he can ask our research department to do a couple of hours research, and we will go inside your competitors' websites, tell you why they're ranking higher, give you a little bit more information and statistics about your website, and also tell you more about our services and what we can do to help you. And David's number is 904-424-4990, and I thank you for your time.